Hello, everyone. I am Justin Nightinger, and I want to welcome everyone to our lovely, lovely streamcast. Um, just to let you guys know, we have an affinity for cursing. So if you don't enjoy that kind of stuff, or you're under the age of, I don't know, 7, maybe keep watching. So,
8-year-olds love cursing.
they fucking
This
love
is
it. They really do.
encourage any 8-year-olds to watch this stream.
Yeah, and
You absolutely should watch.
if you are, just go up to your parents and make sure you tell them, they're fucking awesome, because they're working hard.
Oh,
They're working really hard to raise you.
That's the
They
message
would
you
love
want
to
send.
hear that. Yeah.
Dad, you're fucking awesome.
Yep.
Mom says you're
All
a
right.
good play.
Thanks for shooting me out of your balls. So anyway, we're finishing up our campaign, but we don't want to do that without introducing all of the wonderful, wonderful PCs here, starting in alphabetical order with Casey.
Hey everybody, my name's Casey Boyd. I'm playing Byron Bancroft. I'm ready to kill an elf.
Hello. I'm Emily. I'm playing Maeve the Monk. And I will apologize in advance because in the weeks while I've been gone, my dog has decided that she does not like it when I spend a lot of time on this computer. And there may be multiple times that she climbs into my lap midstream. So,
Lilo is always welcome on stream. That's not a problem.
Listen, it's gotten really annoying.
Hello, my name is Lisa. I'm playing Nyx, your reborn cleric, who hasn't quite gotten her human legs yet. We'll explore that more if she survives this battle.
Hi guys, I'm Rob. I play Casper, the angry paladin, and I'm also ready to kill an elf. I was really hoping we would just go. Everybody would say that, but I'm especially ready.
I'm so sorry.
Right before or right after I get eviscerated by these Thrycreen dickheads.
I don't think many are
bug
doing
heads.
wrong. Yeah, they're not all elves, all right? Maybe some of
Yeah.
us are excited to kill an elf. I'm excited to kill a giant ant person.
How are your hit points looking, Casper?
Mine
Mine are looking great.
They've fluctuated over the course of this in-game night by quite a lot.
currently.
Right now, I think they hit me like
86.
once.
86
They
of
hit me-
122.
They hit me once for like 40 HP, and I currently have 86.
122?
Yeah, well.
Interesting.
So yeah, I'm
What's the problem with 122?
I'm one round away from potentially dying. So
Ooh. Can I ask one more? Never mind. Actually, I don't think it applies. Never mind.
You can ask a question, but hold on. Let's get into a little bit more stuff here. As always, we're playing D&D 5e with a few homebrew rules added into the mix, and all that sweet goodness in the middle. That is Tailspire. We're not supported by them, but we sure do love them. They do such a great job. Can't wait to keep playing with more of the assets that they're releasing on a pretty regular basis. We want to make sure that everyone remembers that after this, a couple more encounters, we're going to be done with this campaign. And I know everyone's going to cry. There's going to be tears. It's going to be flooding tears out there. But we are going to then switch over, and we are going to let the wonderful, wonderful Rob run a little mini arc. And it is called Madame Ricole's Caravan of the Peculiar. It'll be the same crew, but a different formula, because I get to be a Chaos Monster, which is really, really where I deserve to be. Okay.
Where I
Any-
thrive.
Yeah, it is. That is my homeostasis, chaos. So any questions before we go into the recap? No?
Nope.
Okay. So, last time, the group fought Ystramel, and I was so close to killing Casper. I was very sad because I didn't kill Casper, but then there was so many critical hits that weren't me. That was not great for me, but it was a good fight. I got a little upset and I yelled at everyone just a little bit in my DM voice. But we did learn something very, very important. That healing word doesn't work if the recipient can't hear it, which was new to me, and it's good to learn things. That was my one thing for the day, and I pretty much just shut down after that. We also learned that Rob has a tremendous amount of weapons in his house. I don't know if they're real or fake, but there was lots of them, and we got to see them.
Oh, they'll hurt. I mean, what makes a weapon real other than it'll hurt if it hits you? So.
This is true. Last but not least, the group finished up by finding and starting a fight with Vinyara Elmrock. That's where we are currently right now. Just for the players to understand, the little symbols that are on these creatures, the red one has been stunned by Maeve, and the green one is in a wonderful, wonderful entanglement.
Am I blind? Where is
Happy to
the
help.
one? Oh, there he is. Okay.
Yep. We ended last time with Vinyara casting a spell, and I was getting ready to cast a spell, and I'm guessing that this is when our lovely bard steps in.
Counterspell.
Counterspell!
Right
I
on target.
counterspelled your counterspell.
Boo. You
Yeah.
can't do that.
Yeah, it is. It's a
uh-oh.
thing. I've been saving that
No.
for a fucking year.
Well, actually, if he can't hear the first counter spell, then he can't. He has to be able to see his opponent in order to.
So here's the deal.
Mm-hmm.
What level are you counterspelling at?
I don't know. I'm gonna say he's a big bad, so 8.
All right,
That
guys.
seems-
I just burned an 8th level spell.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
But we have to remember, in Justin's combat, he doesn't have spell slots. He just keeps casting at that level.
I do have spell slots. Yeah. So I counterspelled a counterspell.
Can we describe this volley of magic being flung
Sure.
back and forth?
You see Vinyara, he lifts up his staff to cast something. You can see Byron is moving his hands in the rhythmic pattern that you've come so well to know as counterspell. And at that moment, Vinyara reaches out, takes his hand, you can't see because I went too far past my camera, takes his hand and turns it into a fist, and he counterspells the counterspell. I can die now. I've been waiting to counterspell a counterspell for so long.
So you're targeting,
Vinyara can
you're
die
targeting
now.
me with that spell, right?
I know, but I still counterspelled a counterspell. I don't fucking care.
I just okay.
I love having that moment of just like, I've been waiting so long. It's finally
Too
happening.
Logistically complicated for my little baby D&D newbie brain to fully comprehend right now.
That also means that the original spell goes off. But Justin, do you get charges for that? Casey, do you
No,
get
Well,
charges
so-
for that?
I can't actually. So
Oh, okay.
to use the staff, I have to use it as a reaction, but
Oh,
I use
okay.
my counterspell as the reaction, so I can't
Gotcha,
do both.
gotcha.
I just wanted to kind of
So-
mess with Justin a little bit, just to see if he'd react.
No. I have been planning for a very long time to use counterspell on a counterspell, and I did it. So now I created a spell for this. So I'm
just
going.
for everyone listening, going, well, what's going on? What level did he counterspell at? Byron always counterspells at level 3, so any counterspell that Justin would use would automatically negate it. That's why we're bypassing rolling.
And I picked 8 because I didn't want to lose.
I mean,
I love an honest
there you
answer.
go.
Yeah. So I need a I need a strength saving throw. I'm just going to let you know that it needs to be you got to beat an 18.
Okay.
Well,
This is going to be for Byron.
yeah,
Oh.
my +1 is gonna rock this. Just wait
could.
for it.
You
Hey,
got
you
it. I
might-
believe in you.
Here, hold out your imaginary dice. We'll blow on them for luck.
Badge,
Is that working?
13.
Rob
Didn't blow on them
That
for luck.
was with bless.
right.
Well, okay. Yeah.
So, if you do not remember, I made a gravity mage, and that's what this guy is. And you can feel this crushing weight. Oh, I have to roll for the other guy too. Hold on a second. My God.
Oh, he's entangled as well, if that matters.
That's all right. So he failed as well. But you guys feel this crushing weight. I would imagine it's kind of like shooting into space, like going to the moon, as the gravity starts pulling you down. And you now have 0 movement for 2 rounds, and you are going to take a shitload of damage. And if you guys could just talk while I count here.
So just as a
Love
reminder,
damage.
Last Samurai has our inspiration for chat this
Oh,
week.
that's right.
And Emily will be picking this week's person of inspiration.
More talking. I really hope Byron doesn't get one shot right here. That would make it really difficult.
Byron,
he'll be
Byron
fine.
has 3 C's after his name.
And he takes 62 damage.
Yeah. Ain't nothing.
Mm-hmm. So, but
Ain't
this
nothing.
guy over here,
Okay.
A.
Yeah.
All
Good
right.
for
So that
you.
is my turn as I find number A. You see this Thrycrane, his exoskeleton starts to crack under the pressure of the weight of this spell, and that is his turn. It is now top of the order. It is. Oh god, there's so many people here. Where is Thrycrane D? Okay, so it's the one that is stunned. He does nothing. It's now Maeve's turn.
Woo!
Get
him.
Ow.
Get him.
I know what I want to do. I was very well placed by my Casey. Okay, if I'm doing a 5-foot wide line, who do I hit if I'm going straight ahead? May I ask? Is it just these two, or is it also?
So 5 feet straight would be going right through you, and it would go through both of those characters.
The
But
width
not.
of you.
But not. Is there any way I could? They're in a little V, so I can't position myself to get all 3 of them. Really.
If you like kind of scooched over a little bit, you might be
go
able
like
to.
That maybe.
Right. That could potentially get them right.
Yeah, I'll say that works.
Thinking logistically. Okay. Ahem. Attack number 1, because I do remember that I have 2 attacks. Is going to
It only took
Dragon.
57 episodes, folks.
Yep. It's going to be Breath of the Dragon, and the damage type I'm going to choose. I think I'm going to try acid. Look how confident I sound in that choice.
Make sure you're in a safe
No,
space.
It seemed perfect. I 100%
Great.
believe that
Need
you.
a babysitter.
So could I get dex saving throws from the 3 of them?
You can. So dexterity.
I blow
Alright.
poorly on their dice so that they roll badly.
That's how it works.
Or I suck bad. There we go.
All right. So
You do what to him?
I suck, then blow.
I knew you would do that.
The brown one's the front one, the black one's the middle, and the blue.
It's a DC save of 15.
Okay, so the front and middle save with a 17 and 18, and the back guy fails with a 5.
Woo! Okay, so it's half for the saves and full for the. Oh my god! What a. It's only 13 acid damage.
Okay, so they take
Cool.
13 damage, and the other guy takes 6, right?
Yeah.
D, B. Oh, I have 2 B Thrycranes.
But that was only attack number 1. I don't know why I'm speaking like this. I'm so sorry.
It's been a minute since we've been back.
It's your
I think
turn.
we've
You
all
can
got
talk however
very.
you want.
I think we're all just a little just like, oh my god, back
You know
on
when you
stream
buy
after a minute.
something and you're like, wow, this is a great weapon, and then you look at it and you're like, wow, that's a terrible DC saving throw for this weapon.
Yeah.
My
I'm
DCs
not gonna
are
do that.
great, so I don't know that feeling.
Well, whoopee for you, Rob.
So while you're trying to figure out what you're
I'm
doing
good,
there,
I'm good.
the acid sprays across all of these creatures, and you can see it just like foaming around their exoskeleton in places. It's like a little steam coming up. You can see the one that is labeled D, which is directly in front of you, Maeve. That Thrycreen is now bleeding out of that area.
Did they seem particularly susceptible to this attack of mine?
No, just regular. The regular kind.
Okay.
They are still stunned though.
That
Okay,
one guy is.
Yeah.
Am just going. I just want to take down this last one. So the one in front of me, I'm gonna use my staff of striking on.
Okay.
That's an 18 to hit
18 hits.
for 9 damage.
Okay. All right. So you hit this thing, and you just hear a satisfying crunch as it hits into his exoskeleton.
Is he still alive?
He is still alive.
Okay. Sorry, it has been a hot minute. Okay, I'm just going to spend a key point to do Flurry of Blows on him as well.
Okay, perfect.
That gives me, what, 2, right? Wow,
Yeah.
First one definitely doesn't hit because it's not even double digits.
But it's
second one
stunned. It's stunned. So you
Oh.
get advantage.
Then the first one is a 24 since I just rolled twice without advantage.
Okay.
And the second one is also a 24.
Okay. Those both hit.
11 bludgeoning damage, followed by 5, so 16 bludgeoning damage.
Oof. So quick crack, crack, as you're just hitting this thing in the spots where you could see that the acid had started to erode from its like natural armor. You can see you're opening up this space wider in the shoulder.
Okay, and
And-
then I'm just gonna move. Technically, it would be around this way. I think we can assume I have enough movement without me measuring it out.
Did you use your bonus action to disengage, or do you get?
The red one's stunned.
Oh, that's right. Well,
And she
yeah. If you
didn't
went
move-
on the
she
outside, then you're good.
Yeah.
Okay, then you're good.
If you would like, I could technically go.
Nope, you're good.
Okay.
You're a bajillion feet. You're good. You ninja flipped over the top of everyone.
I'm done.
All right, Casper, you are up.
All right, let's finish this fucking stun. Oh, he's not stunned anymore. But I am going to attack him anyway. Because fuck this guy. Okay. Let's do it. He's not stunned anymore. A 29 to hit.
29.
20 damage, baby.
Oof. All right.
Hell yeah. And a 25 to hit for 18 damage.
18 damage. Okay. So this thing is staggered. It is looking very, very bad. As you are just slamming into this thing, you can just see pieces of shell shoot off. Like a very hungry person at all you can eat crab buffet.
And this thing, that was Thrycreen D?
That was Thrycreen G, yes.
Okay. That's not good. That is not dead yet.
Yes, these are beefy boys.
Okay. Okie dokie. That's my turn.
All right. Thrycreen B.
Bye, Maeve.
Does
This
it do
guy
anything?
here.
Does it just hang out?
No,
Passes
it
its
attacks.
turn.
Well, it doesn't need to do that.
It attacks
It
2
can-
times.
Who could it be attacking?
Casper. That is a 22 and an 11 to hit.
Okay. The 22 hits.
That is D8s. 12. That is 16 points of damage as this thing stabs at you with its giant two-handed. It's like a halberd on both ends. It's called a Githka. And now it's
Okay.
Byron's turn.
Byron, unhappy about his situation here, will kind of turn and look at this guy, rub his hands together, and say, "Well, we'll try my side too," and just go kaboom and slap his hands together and just send out that destructive wave out from him, hitting both targets with Constitution saving throws. Yeah.
Okay, both of them need Constitution saving throws.
Yep.
So let's see here. Big Bad with Constitution. Oof, that's a natural 1 on the Big Bad. And the other guy, that is natural 20. I rolled a natural 1 on my Big Bad and a natural 20 on the guy who's almost dead.
Alrighty.
Wait, which one is that one? Wait, which one's almost dead?
The guy who's green.
The green one? Oh, he's too far from me. Never mind.
Okay, so the first cast shall be, if I can get my window to pop up.
What you got going on there?
So thunder damage ripples forward for 15, followed by radiant beams that just kind of sear out for 24. Grand total of 39 if they're not resistant to either.
Okay, 39. And then the one who passed it, that is that gets half.
Yeah.
Or
Is
is
this
it
considered an attack roll against him? Or is it like a saving throw?
It's a spell against him.
Okay.
I mean,
He's still considered restrained, so my thought was attack rolls have advantage.
Oh, no, it's not an
and
attack spell. It's an area of effect.
Yeah.
Is it a dexterity saving throw? Because it also has disadvantage on those.
No, this one.
Okay, all right, I'm trying. All right.
It was a
just
valiant
take your
effort.
damage.
So as you can see, the floor it just starts to shake as it goes out, and lights shooting up from everywhere. You can see Vinyara like twists in pain as he takes that 39 damage, and this hits the Thrycreen, and again you can see parts of its exoskeleton popping and cracking, and it's a sickening crunch as it hits it. It is this one A over here, the one that's entangled. It is not looking good right now.
Okay. I'm going to. Ooh, I think I'm a little bit further away than what I would like. For bonus actions, I am going to. It requires 60 feet. I don't think I have that. Oh, you know what? I might be able to hit Maeve. For Bardic Inspiration.
Ah.
Yep.
She's 40 feet away.
Yep. Maeve, I'm going to give you Bardic Inspiration. That is a 1d10.
Added to you need
attack or saving throw.
Great.
Or ability check.
1d10 added to attack?
Mm-hmm.
Roll. Yeah.
It's a roll, but yeah.
All right.
Okay. That's all I got. And Byron kind of just looks at the guy after taking the damage and kind of like thrusts his crotch up a little bit, like with his hand, just to kind of be gross.
So he gyrates in the general direction of the bad guy as he finishes up his turn, and Nyx gets to go.
Excellent. Alrighty, I'm gonna go ahead and put myself, get myself a little bit closer. I have a AoE spell that I'm going to use in this kind of general area so that I can hit, these baddies without hitting my friends. So I'm going to do that. Can I get dexterity saves from all three of them?
All
Please and
three
thank you.
of them.
Yeah.
Dexterity.
It's kind of what an AoE spell does. It hits multiple enemies at once.
Is it an attack roll? Because entangled. Sorry.
None of them are entangled, though. My stupid entangle only snared one of them. Do I regret it? Kind of. Yeah. But it's done, all right? We'll live with our choices.
Okay. So, going left to right, Thrycreen, D and B both failed, and C passed. So it was 6, 6, and 18.
Okay, cool. So yeah, the 18 succeeds. So the 18 is going to take half damage. The other two are going to take 38 damage, which is like half fire, half radiant. I don't think that makes a lot of difference for them. And then C is going to take 19 points of damage.
19 damage. Okay, and then... Boop. All right, and then the last one here is here. That's 38, you said. Okay. So, I'm sorry, what was the spell again?
This is Flame Strike. So it's just like this giant column of like holy fire from my goddess who loves me and is very real. Unlike some other goddesses we may not be so sure of.
Well,
descends from the heavens.
We met mine.
Casper
Either
pulls
way.
out.
So
Wait.
we did
Did
actually.
we, though?
Are you talking about
Fanatically.
the homeless guy that was posing as your god? Yeah, I remember.
I mean, yeah, but
So
they were there.
So you all...
Call your god again. Try it. We'll see what happens.
Look, when we're out of combat, all right, I'm not going to burn in action. Look, if I'm going to do silly actions, I'm just going to cast Entangle over and over again, all right? Don't tempt me.
Trust me, I know you'll do both. In fact, I think you did.
You don't got to call me out like that, Rob. You don't have to do that. Not on this streamcast.
So you're sitting there and you've got your holy symbol in your hand as you're muttering words to your god, and from the heavens you feel this fire pulsing down, and then it just erupts into the floor. The Thrycreen on the left just bursts into flames. You hear this just terrifying sound as the exoskeleton explodes. And the other two, they got some hot feet. They're very hot. They were burned.
So that was D. So D is definitely dead.
The one that's on the ground. Yes,
They're doing
See if
it.
Oh
Tippy
yeah,
taps.
okay, I'm sorry.
yeah.
I
They're like,
gotcha.
oh, hot.
Tippy taps.
All right. Anything else, Nix?
Nope, that's that.
All
Very
right.
good.
Thrycreen C is here. He's going to attack you twice.
Oh yeah?
And yes, he is.
Wow.
And what's that?
I said you won't.
Oh, I won't.
I was taunting you. It
Oh,
was a taunt.
well, do you know what's
with
I heard-
bravado.
when you said you won't, it made me read my sheet and realize it's 3 attacks: 1 bite and 2 claws. So now you get an extra attack.
Okay.
That
That's
doesn't. I'm pretty sure that my fire. Did I just say it was a flame strike? No. It's a flame strike, but it specifically destroys crunchers. It targets their little pinsy
Removes a
mouths.
bite attack if they
Yeah.
have one. I remember
Creature
that
made.
word.
That's-
That's exactly
Can't
that's
be
that's the
real.
radiant part of it, because holy things can't bite stuff.
Well, clearly
Actually-
it worked because the highest roll I got was a 15 with the modifiers. So,
That's God's plan in action, baby.
yeah, this
That's what she's doing.
you see this go to bite at Casper, and as it does, it misses, and everything's just off a little bit because its claw. Sorry, not its claws. It's a little stabby thing, whatever the hell I think that was called.
Do you
It
mind
spins around.
if I jump in here? I like to imagine Casper. So Casper's standing there ready to fend off fucking 6 more attacks at that point.
Mm-hmm.
Surrounded by these guys, and this jet of fire comes down and just laser beams across, and he doesn't flinch at all. It's holy damage in holy fire. But he's ready with his shield, and as soon as the beam's done, the Thrycreen comes to attack, and he just bams him in the face and knocks the bite off kilter. And then just tanks the other 2 body shots with his armor.
Okay.
He's really cool.
So after that, it is this big beefy lad over here. He's gonna do nothing. Oh wait, no, he has a ranged weapon. Ha! He's going to shoot his ranged weapon at. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3 is Byron. 4, 5, 6 is Nyx. That's a 4, so it's going at Nyx.
Okie
All
dokie.
right, Nyx. This creature pulls a like a long ranged weapon out, and it's a 13.
Yeah, shockingly, that's not going to hit.
Okay. All right.
Good try.
It is time for this guy over here to go again. So your wonderful elf friend is up, and he is going to move. Boop. Over here. And then he
Into the
is going
bushes?
to... No, he's... that was just from my angle. He's going to move next to the
Oh, okay.
bushes. Yep. So he moves right to here.
Thought maybe this was like a cover thing. This was like he's going to
He
hide.
dives into the bushes.
Nope. And then he is going to... Oh... He's gonna hold on for a little bit.
Oh, is he?
Mm-hmm. He's doing something. You can't tell what he's doing.
I'm nervous. I don't
Do
like
we
it.
see him doing something? Like, do we see him doing
You can
something?
see him. He's muttering under his breath over there.
Okay.
All right. So top of the order. Thrycreen D dead. Maeve, your turn.
Okay. I am just checking the. Ooh. Okay. Maeve. If I moved right now, would I get an attack? Would they be able to give me an attack of opportunity? I'm assuming.
No, you would need to be like right up against them. You're far enough away that they.
Okay. So
The-
technically,
If they had reach, that'd be a way that they could, but they don't.
if I moved around here,
Mm-hmm.
I could hit both of these 2 with a
You-
similar attack.
Well, so
Ignore what I just rolled. That was an accident. But
So if you run into them and start engaging, and then you run away without you disengage bonus action, they're gonna attack you.
oh, it doesn't matter. I'm not moving over there because it didn't. I need to check the distance of something anyway. Okay.
Okay.
I am going to attack the elf. We gotta get some damage on him eventually.
Okay.
Is that where
Get
I
him.
want to move?
Get him!
Are you
No.
going to do a ranged attack? Because otherwise you're going to
Yeah.
need to get near him.
Nope.
He's a
I'm gonna do
wizard.
a ranged
Theoretically, he might be squishy to physical damage.
Or
So
you're
you
stunned.
we don't know. We
Yeah.
don't know if he is going to be
I-
squishy or not, but I'm just kind
For
of,
my first attack, I am throwing my Javelin of Lightning. Normally, it has an effect when it's thrown, but there's no one around for it to affect. So,
No,
that's a
I mean,
26 to hit.
if it hits, you can use it.
Yeah, but I mean, it won't affect anyone. Like, so normally it hits. Like, anyone that it passes, it will also affect, and there's no one around, too. That's why I was checking. It's a 26
I'm confused.
to hit.
What is happening right now?
She's throwing the
I'm
javelin.
throwing my Javelin of Lightning
Oh, okay.
at the elf.
26 is definitely going to hit.
Great. Too bad it's not a natural 20. Okay. So damage for that is don't know how it calculated it, if it did it right.
I don't know.
21 damage, yes, okay.
21 damage.
Yeah, 7 of which is piercing, 14 of which is lightning, if that matters.
All right. So this javelin flies from your hand, and it grazes off of his shoulder. The electricity running down his body, and you can see the where you hit. It's just seared into his robes.
Okay. And I am going to follow that. How far away am I from him? I just don't want to get that close, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Until I have to, but I do a little. I do without going a step up. Is that close enough to 20? Yeah, great. Calling it. I'm gonna.
Yeah, that's 20
spear at
feet.
him.
Okay.
That is a 17 to hit.
Okay.
Does that hit?
17 does not hit.
Well, shoot. There I.
Use
Okay,
your
I
bardic
have-
inspo, maybe?
Yes, thank you, Lisa.
I thought that's what you were debating on.
Nope, I
I was like,
forgot
hey,
about-
this
I
is
forgot
fun.
about it already. Is this gonna work? That's the real question.
Happy to help. That's what I'm
Oh,
here
burn.
for.
Slash roll.
It's not going to work. Just give up. It's okay. He's definitely not going to attack you after this.
Okay, so that is a 24 to hit then,
A 24. Yeah, that hits.
instead of the 17.
Yeah, that hits.
24 still misses.
Yeah.
Is,
Just a bit outside.
Don't you dare.
with
Don't you
11
dare.
piercing damage.
11 piercing damage. All right. So you throw your javelin of Fooey, followed by a second javelin of lesser Fooey, and this one again, you're really accurate. It hits the first one hits the lightning courses down his body, and the second one hits in almost the same exact spot. You can see that it's like just kind of mangling his robe in the top corner.
And can I get a con saving throw from him?
I mean, do I have to?
Yes, please.
Oh, okay. Well, when you ask so nicely. That's a 14.
He fails and is stunned. Oh no,
Nope.
it's not a melee because it's a range. Dang it! I take it back. It also does. I'm being dumb. I'm being dumb. That never
Imagine if you were
happened.
melee attacking.
I know.
Well, now I know that I can try to stun him because he has poop con.
But is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Would you like to move?
No.
Okay.
Nice.
Not like
Okay. So I need I need you to give me a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. Wait, I have a thing in my thing about dexterity saving throws. I'll give it
Is
anyway,
it
and then I'll...
evasion?
Yeah, you if you fail, you take half
is
damage.
evasion.
If you
Yeah.
save, you take no.
It is a 10.
A 10, that is a fail. So you are going to take 16 points of damage, which you said you have.
So only
But-
8 points of damage.
Yeah, from this guy's staff, he whips it up, and from the end, this orb shoots out as gravity just gets really tight over top of you, and you take that damage and are now forced prone.
Oh.
Orb be considered... Wait, an orb like shoots at me?
Yep.
Could that orb be considered a missile of sorts?
No, it's magic. It's a legendary reaction. Or legendary action, sorry.
Yeah. What
Okay.
does prone do to me again?
You're on the ground, he gets like advantage on attacks and stuff.
Haha, but he doesn't,
advantage
and
on
I'll
melee.
tell you why when he attacks me. Okay, sorry, continue.
Actually, disadvantage on ranged.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm not going to attack you because you have something cool going on. Are you done? It's Casper's turn.
Oh, sorry, yes, I'm done.
Alright.
Okay. Casper is going to what's the word? Transition his blocks into starting to fight at Thrycreen C. He's going to start attacking Thrycreen C. And he's going to call out to nobody in particular. If these guys get lucky, I'm going to be in a lot of trouble.
Okay.
Yeah, good luck with that.
I rolled a natural 1 for one of my attacks. I'm using inspiration on that.
Okay, good, because I was going to punish the shit out of you.
I can only imagine. A 23 to hit for 22 damage.
Oof. All right, and which guy was that? The
Top one. C.
C? Okay.
Yeah.
22 damage, you said?
Yes. And I'm going to smite on this next attack if it hits. For 24 to hit. Attacking the same guy, so 25 damage.
This 20. Oh, okay. 24 to hit, 25 damage.
Yeah.
I apologize. All right. So you pull down this. You hit him, and then you pull down this radiant light from the heavens, hitting him for 24 damage. Come on, do damage. There we go. You can see that he's starting to get cracks, but he has not started to bleed yet from the radiant damage that you have.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and do a level 3 smite. Why not?
Okay.
On top of that. So that is an extra 13 plus that. Plus that. And I assume they're not undead or a fiend.
No, they're
So-
not undead or fiends.
Okay. Okay, so an extra 20 radiant damage from my smite as
Oof.
well.
Okay.
Still stabbing,
Okay, let's go.
but ready to be on the back foot.
So as the radiant light comes down, you see that it's starting to crack open, and you're able to get the point of you're still using your lance, right?
Yeah.
You just set the point of your lance into one of those cracks, and as you do, you imbue it with power from your god, and it starts to crack open, and this viscous, like, black blood starts to come out from that crack.
Okay.
Anything else there?
How bad does the green one look?
The green one, he's in worse shape than the one that you just hit. He is he's still standing, but you can see that he's starting to he's starting to favor, like, he's got his little staff thing holding himself as he's waiting, holding himself up as he's waiting for his turn to go again.
Okay. Has Nyx been hurt yet?
Only a teeny tiny bit.
Okay.
Give me a minute.
No, that's okay. I'm good. I'm all set over here. Keep throwing your 13s at me, okay? I can take those.
I think I'm going to reposition.
Byron's missing a leg.
I am going to move. Unless Lisa, were you about to focus on these guys or something else?
Something. I don't have another AoE that I was planning on throwing at them.
Okay.
If that's your question.
Great. I'm going to move without disengaging.
Okay, so they're gonna get some attacks on you.
And then move over here.
I got a non-natural 20 from the one of them.
Okay. That matches.
And that
Oh my god, that matches.
12 points of damage as you're running away, and it brings its staff up, just kind of, it clips your back and scrapes up the back of your armor. The sound is terrible, terrible, terrible.
Okay. All right. Cool. That's my turn.
Okay. It is this Thrycreen called Bee's turn, and it is going to move in this direction over here. So that's 15 feet. And another, that's it there. And it is going to try to melee attack Maeve. Now, Maeve, you had something that you can do.
Yes, when I went shopping a while ago, it has disadvantage because she is wearing her cloak of displacement.
Oh, so it's just at regular because it would have been advantage.
Listen, I will
So-
take what I can get.
Until
You
you're
are-
hit.
Yeah.
You are laying on the ground, and you just hear this chitinous clicking as this Thrycreen pushes past his buddy and shoots over towards you. And That is a 20. Oh wait, yeah, it's at regular. So 26 for the first attack.
That doesn't hit.
That doesn't hit.
Of course it hits. Are you kidding?
And a non-natural 20 for the.
Also hits.
Now, since I hit you, does the second one get to go at advantage?
Yep.
Yes. But it would have hit anyway. So.
No, I was just rolling to see if it was. All right, so you are going to take 24 points of damage as it gets over, and it has its Githka, and it just starts stabbing down at your back. You can. I don't know if what your hit points are because I didn't get down that far.
I just put in the 24, so.
Okay, so it's stabbing into you. It's not cutting into you to the point where you're bleeding yet, but it is making contact with you and your lovely cloak. Anything else for you?
No, I'm good, thank you.
All right, Byron, it's up. This is your last turn with no movement.
Oh, I don't have movement.
Yeah, this is the second round of the gravitational spell as your feet are still stuck to the ground.
Okay.
That's a pain.
Do I have line of sight on him?
I don't know. I can't tell from. Can you see me from where you're at?
Yes. I mean, but I don't know if Tailspires are removing that or not.
Oh. Let me see. Let me go down here behind you.
I mean, according to this, I can see your back. Like if I position the camera, I can see this arm over here on the side.
Okay, then I'll say yes.
Okay, then he is going to take the High Boss revolver out.
Okay. We haven't seen that in a while.
Ooh.
It's the worst thing I've ever given you.
Cracks it open, takes out his grievous injury poison, coats it with his bonus action.
Can we do that in one turn? I don't remember because it's been so long.
I'm a poisoner, so I can bonus action poison and
Okay, perfect.
full action fire, and that's my entire turn.
Okay, so...
But in order to reload the High Boss revolver, it takes a full action.
Okay,
That's where it
so
slows us down.
tell me what you're attacking.
I roll an attack roll.
Yep.
18.
18 does not hit.
Okay.
Okay, so you
And
lean...
and bless is off, so we're out.
Yeah, correct.
So you lean over and you feel like you have a solid shot on this guy, but the post that he's behind, these things hit into this post, and he is able to get away from that, which is probably, well, with all that poison, I probably saved his life. Of course, I don't know how many points that would have done, but I know it's usually a shitload. Nyx, your turn.
Okie dokie. Everyone has taken damage, correct?
Mm-hmm.
I think at this point we're all a little bit banged up. Okay, perfect.
lot.
I mean, I'm not going to help a lot. I'm only going to help a little. So I'm hoping everyone is a little banged up. I'm going to head over here, back over to this guy. Whoop-pow. Make a little swipey at him with my scythe. Does a 21 hit.
21 hits.
Perfect. That's going to be 9 piercing damage. And then as a bonus action, I'm going to cast Mass Healing Word on my friends, including myself. Everybody gets 8 hit points. Not a whole heck of a lot, but I don't know. You're welcome.
Okay.
You're welcome anyway.
So you run over and you have your scythe out and you bring it across, scratching just across the front of this Thrycreen's chest. You are able to crack open some more of its exoskeleton, having some more black ooze come out from it.
Gross.
All good? Okay. So it's going to be Thrycreen C's turn. which is the one right in front of you, and it's going to take its attacks. So does an 18 hit?
No.
Okay. How about a 26?
No.
I mean, yeah.
So
Yeah, I guess.
its attacks are coming out. It goes to hit you with the first one, but as you bring your scythe across, it just knocks him off just a bit, so that the upcut on the blade misses you, and then as he brings it down, he cuts you for, did I say 10 points of damage already? Okay, so
Okay.
for 10 points of damage, and then he misses. Thrycreen A. All right. He is still stuck on the floor, so he is going to throw his this thing is again at Casper, because Casper is big and scary and coming directly at him. That is one attack. That is-
If he's still restrained, he does have disadvantage.
Okay, good call. That is a non-natural 20 at disadvantage.
That hits.
All right. So this isn't a big weapon. It's just a little arrow dart that it shoots at you, and it is 8 points of damage.
Hey, all right.
Okay. You still standing?
Okay.
Thanks, Nix.
You
Yes.
bloodied? How screwed up you
yes.
looking?
Okay.
Okay.
Bloody.
All the above. Got it.
Still standing, bloodied.
What else
Alive,
can
you're
I do
fine.
right now?
Yeah, screwed up.
So this little elf friend here, Vinyara, he comes into the center of this. As you all can see, his lips are moving, but he takes his staff and he slams it into the ground, and the entire room fills with a blinding white light. It's going to hit everybody. It's a 60-foot.
I assume that's not counterable because it's a weapon.
It is spell cast by a. So it's got the spell in the weapon as a charge. Tell me if that's how.
I have no idea. Something like
I
that.
think you could.
It is.
Google.
It is cast. So while I'm just, I say probably can you?
I think it's-
What? Because, well, can the weapon?
It
Is it a sentient weapon? Because
It
of
is-
the
Yeah,
by.
because if you do have to see that he's casting
It
it,
is specifically a creature.
you
Specified
can't.
creature.
Okay.
Then you can't. It just goes off. It is going to hit. Each creature in that light must make a Constitution saving throw.
On save. Let's go.
Yep. So he's in the middle of this this summoning circle, for lack of a better thing, and he brings it down, and everyone in this room is going to need to make a Constitution saving throw of 18.
Oh, let's
20,
go.
baby.
At 20.
19.
Okay.
Byron, bring us home.
Come on, come on.
What the fuck?
Okay. So we're gonna get to this in a second. So let's see here. The Thrycreen over there.
take my inspiration. Take my inspiration. Just do it.
I
Roll
mean,
it again.
I've got my own, but we're all right.
Just I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like this.
All right. So C, he failed it.
You're
A
banished.
failed
Wow.
it, and the other
If you get banished, you're gonna regret not taking my inspiration, bucko.
D passed it, and then for him, because he's casting it on himself essentially. He
Here's a
fails
question. Is it fucking up the portal?
It does.
Because he's
it does.
casting. Excellent.
It fucks up the portal, but it also fucks up him, and it fucks up everybody except for this guy over here, right?
Fucking.
B is hanging on.
Yep.
Mr. B is just like, you can't touch me. It's fine.
So this bright light shoots out, and it is blinding. Everyone that failed is now blinded.
Oh, okay.
Now, if one rolled
Forever?
a nat 20 for this saving
Yep.
throw, would one get like
Burned out of
extra
retinas.
special benefits besides?
Hold on one second. Let me do this math real quick. I'll let you know.
Let me just ask Rob, okay? Listen.
Your optimism and wishful thinking is a breath of fresh air.
So everyone who failed is going to take 36 points of damage, and they're going to be blinded for 1 full minute, so 10 rounds. And then everyone who's not takes half of that, which is what is it, 18 points of damage, and they are not blinded. And at the end of each of your turns, you can re-roll to try to pass for the blinded again.
How much?
Essentially, it was 30. Did I say 36?
You said 36. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
36.
it'd be
What
18.
kind of damage are we talking?
It is radiant damage.
Radiant. Okay.
Mm-hmm. All right, so now I need to do damages. 36.
And it's the 2
And-
baddies and Byron that are blinded.
Yep.
Oh,
I'm
is this
going
what it
to-
feels like? Ow! Radiant damage. Why?
All right, and then B is the one that passed, right? Yeah, B is the one that passed.
Good job,
so he
B.
takes-
No,
Alright.
We're
good
not.
job,
No,
B.
not good job,
Oh,
B.
sorry, B.
Okay, so as this shoots off, A looks like he almost blew apart by this. C is he's like leaning forward, holding himself up like he's about to fall over dead. B doesn't look bad. He's over there. You can hear him. He's just blinking aggressively, trying to get the light out of his eyes. But the most important thing is Vinyara. You can now see that there is blood coming out of his nose and out the corners of his eyes as he has a blank look in his face because he's blind.
He also failed? What a big dumb dummy. What a
But
dummy.
the summing-
This idiot
What a
blinded
stupid idiot.
himself with his own magic. Oh, he's dead. We're gonna crush him. We're gonna crush him.
The summoning circle is now exploded.
Even fucking better. What a dumb fool. Look at these goons that Aruma has sided herself with. All right, what a choice. Choices were made.
I to stand
All
up.
right, so it is
Stand up so
now
hard.
Maeve's turn.
Oh my
So,
god!
hang on.
I'm sorry.
Wait.
Are we getting a true call to inspiration here?
He is, yeah. I don't know that it
I-
will actually help me, but
You need to sound so excited about it, Casey.
it's a +3 to Constitution, so we'll see.
Also, hello, welcome to the stream.
Worse.
Yes.
I'm gonna say it's not too late, but time will tell.
He actually gets double damage now.
I'm more blind than what I was before.
Both of your eyes shoot out. They don't. You can put them back in, but they're now hanging from your
darn.
face.
Oh god, he just takes a bonus action to
Takes
pop
the
each
eye.
one back.
Yeah.
Picks it up, looks around with it.
Okay, series of questions. Number 1.
Series of answers.
Is the spell he casted me to make me prone? I can just stand up from that. It's not like a long-lasting thing of any
It's just like, oh shit, I'm on the ground now.
Does
it's-
standing up give
it's
the
just-
other guy an opportunity attack?
It should. I don't believe so, but it's going. It's essentially just the gravity's just so heavy that you fall down.
Great, I stand up.
Okay.
Option numero uno. Number 2. I'm gonna freaking.
I can't understand what you're doing. You went from Spanish to English, so I don't understand.
I can find out with an answer.
So what are you doing? You stood up.
I stood
That's
up.
half. That's
I'm
that's
gonna
half your
attack
movement.
this Jag bag next to me.
Oh, jagbag. That's a very Pittsburgh thing.
Is it really?
Is that a bag full of jags?
No, they call people jagoffs here.
So is a jag bag a bag full of jag?
Another question.
Probably.
What time of day is it?
You can't tell. It's inside, and you're
We
just
know
been
it's
blinded.
nighttime.
It's nighttime.
We were just
Like,
outside.
but it's like how close
She wasn't here
to
last time.
dawn- How close
Okay.
to dawn are we?
Okay.
Like what
How close do you need it to be?
I'm fine. I just want it to be done. Never mind. Anyway,
Yeah, it's like 8 or 9 p.m.
Yeah, it's not. No, you guys got there at 11. You got there at 11 something.
Okay.
okay.
It was because it was like I think 11:15 or some weird 11:08
I
or
just want to
something,
know if we
some
think
weird
it'll
number.
be dawn before we fight Aruma. Is what I'm getting at. That is what I'm trying to get at.
You hear something loud land on the roof.
I say we can let her
No.
terrorize the city for a while.
Hard pass.
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
All right,
Okay.
guys, let's go fight Aruma. Now, can we wait?
I'm gonna staff of striking the guy right next to me.
Okay,
That's a 20 to hit.
it's gonna hit.
That is 12 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
I keep getting worse two-hand damage than one-hand damage, and it's just not fair.
Oh, saddest
am
panda.
I able to head? I'm not prone anymore, so I'm going to move myself anyway. My javelin is probably like about here because this seems to be about where he was before. So can I pick it up and throw it at him?
You want to pick it up and throw it at him.
I mean, you hit him with it. So if it stays there,
Is it
logic
stuck in
follows
him?
it's in his body.
Well,
The
so
javelin
no,
is stuck? It's not
I
through?
I think it would hit him and then go down because like when you do damage, it doesn't always mean that you're cutting into their body or it's sticking into them. It could mean that it's messing up their armor or like it's not just like I stab him.
I'm also inclined
I'm
to
making it work for her.
assume that someone would not be walking around with a javelin stuck in them and would have like pulled
What are they
it
gonna
out
do?
and put it on their way.
They're gonna pull it out and
Well, he's got a
inside of
summoning
him.
circle to get into. I'm picking up the javelin.
Okay.
I'm pretending he pulled it out because we've already established that he is really not smart sometimes.
Spoiler alert: Vinyara never pulls out.
I'm so glad that
Thank
we
you for
learned
that
that
lore.
about
You know
him
what?
before
Yeah.
the end of the
I
campaign.
picked up
I
the
like that
javelin,
lore.
but
That was
from
good.
right here, I think I still have. Oh my god, I'm gonna kill this map.
Well, you used half your. I know you're a monk, but you used half your movement standing up,
I can get over to him with my other movement.
and you're moving past the monster that's going to do an attack of opportunity at you, unless
Even
you
though I already
disengaged.
attacked him. Just
It's-
let him do the attack of opportunity.
All right, attack of opportunity. Here it comes.
Knocks her out cold as she's running.
Don't you
It is-
jinx it.
It's a 16.
Miss. Bye.
Okay.
Okay. Picking up the javelin on the way. I'm not going to use it though. I am going to staff of striking. The guy. I can't. Vinyara.
Mhm.
I'm never going to get it right.
Yeah, I'll be dead soon.
and
It's okay.
I am going to. I'm only going to expend 2 charges on it, but that requires that I hit him first. So, 22 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. How does this?
I don't know. It's your thing.
Okay. The normal damage that he gets is
Okay.
11. Finally.
11 damage.
Thing.
Okay.
And then I have to roll. What did I say? I was doing 2 charges. I'm gonna. What
So
am I gonna do?
not to be mean to myself, but I think you get to attack at advantage because he's blind.
Well, you know, I got him anyway, so
Okay.
we're good. Oh, you're right. I do want to do that again in case.
You want to roll to see you get a crit.
Did not get a crit.
Okay.
I am gonna use those 2 charges, and I just have to use the new rolling thing. So that is another 8 points of damage. Does it say what type? Force damage.
Okay.
So total that was 19 points of damage for him.
All right.
And I only moved 18 feet up to him, so I can still move 7 feet away.
You
And
have
I'm
50
going to-
50 feet of movement.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm going to do it very stealthily that he doesn't hear which direction I go in because he's blind.
I love
You-
this idea.
He's-
I'm just whacking him and then tiptoeing away.
Listen, if I stomped away, he'd be like, oh, there's someone in that direction. I'm going to hit them. So
Did you use your bonus action? That turn?
No! Thank you, Rob.
Emily.
She tiptoes back.
Come on, it's 12, level 12. Level 12 right now.
You've already moved away. It's tough
Listen,
shit.
I've been away for a long time.
Yeah, like
Casper?
since September.
All right, so
I get to do my bonus action.
no, you moved away.
You're right. Okay, fine.
Okay, so at the end of your turn, he misty steps away to that 60 feet spot that I was over here. Now it's your turn,
I
Casper.
think he needs to be able to see that location.
Yeah,
To
he
do
said-
Misty Step?
Yeah.
I just rolled a random thing. I rolled a D. Let's see. Misty Step. Hold on 1 second.
It does specify you can see. If you want to...
Yeah.
Okay.
To an
another way,
unoccupied space
then
you
that's okay.
can see.
Then he doesn't do that.
Listen,
He's-
Rob.
You see him scrambling to try to do that, and he doesn't. And now it's Casper's turn.
Sometimes,
Excellent.
Rob, when you point out stuff that we're missing, I hate it, but sometimes I really love it.
That's it.
There's
Once
been
he,
so many sessions of like we do things that are big sense on your half. Casper is going to. He did a rush to this location, and he does a quick swing after shielding his eye, and his gaze falls upon this fucking nerd wizard.
now,
And he says,
before you move any closer to the Thrycrane, are you in the Entangled?
I wasn't planning on moving that, but that's a good question.
Seems like
it would
maybe-
be difficult terrain
Yeah.
for me. What is the area of Entangle?
I think it's like
who
20
could
feet.
remember? It was
I-
so long
your,
ago.
Your sheet. Your
I don't
sheet
even
can
think-
remember.
I don't think so. I'm
My
pretty sure
internet
that
isn't
it just.
working.
Gush, 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 gush. You're breaking up. Gush, 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 gush.
If you're going towards the wizard, you're good.
I do have enough movement speed to make
You're-
it even
you're
if
good.
this is all.
Yeah.
But that was a good point. Casper looks around, yanking his foot out of the weeds, now adding on to that, and says, "We're gonna finish this now." And charges at him. Just hunkers down and leaps over, or goes straight through the bushes. Fuck it.
He goes straight
With-
through the
with-
bushes.
with his strength, and then starts beating the shit out of this guy.
All right, you got advantage.
What happens? 23 to hit
That's going to hit.
for 17 damage.
Okay.
I am going to level 3 smite on that.
Okay.
Actually, no.
No.
I'm going to level
No.
2 smite on that one
Oh, okay.
because I have a plan. So an extra 19 damage from that smite.
I do
So-
not like that at all.
Charges towards him. He's like turned towards where Maeve hit him. He's like, "Who's there?" And then stab him right in the kidney with his lance. And then attacks again. Oh, before I do that though,
That seems like maybe you did something you didn't want to.
I have to do this before I actually attack.
Oh, okay. Go ahead. What'd
I'm
you do?
using level 2 branding smite. Which so the
Sounds
the
worse
first
than regular
attack
spite.
hits. I can do both on the same attack actually. I hit the first one. It goes in, glows, sears his skin, pulls out, and kind of as he pulls back, his hand passes over the lance, and it begins to glow along its length, and he goes in again. A 26 to hit.
Oof, yes, that hits.
So I need to get damage for that. So 16 damage straight up from the weapon.
Okay.
And then a whole lot of d6s. An extra. Wow, that's terrible. An extra 5 damage from the branding smite, and also, so I'm gonna smite on top of this,
Okay.
because that doesn't use an action or anything. So Lance goes in, and as it goes in, he pokes a new hole. He doesn't go into the same hole that he just did.
Oh.
The
He likes
the
variety.
energy, like as it goes in, the energy, the light that kind of like when the light passes the threshold of his body,
Mhm.
it separates from the lance and begins to go around his body. He sheds dim light in a 5-foot radius and cannot become invisible until the spell ends, which is a minute. It's
Ooh.
concentration.
Okay.
And now I'm going to use
Spoiler
level 2
alert,
spell.
he's not going to last that long.
And then an extra 14 damage on top of that.
Oh, that's a shame. You were so close. So all of that stuff happens, and as you hit him, he's like, "Oof," and he says, "You'll never defeat my master from the other realm." And he looks like he's about to die.
She's up next, bitch. Don't worry about it.
All right, all good.
You know what? Oh man, damn it! No, I just used I think all my movement. So, yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. So on your turn, it is going to use a legendary action to try to attack you. It's at disadvantage because it is blinded, but you did just attack it. So that is not enough. It is a 12. As he whips his staff out, it's just like way. He thinks you're a giant. He's like way over top of your head, and the force that he thought that you hit him with. But now it is Thrycreen B's turn, and you hear Maeve. You hear this clicking sound as it rushes towards you and attacks.
Oh, boo. Oh, by the way, my Cloak of Displacement is working again because it refreshes at the start of every turn if I... It's at
All right.
disadvantage, please.
That's a 2, plus whatever the bonus is, so I don't think that's...
Listen, I tried to do some smart shopping, okay?
Alright. So, it's like, I don't understand what's happening. It's like a strobing effect on your back, and it just can't find you. It's like stabbing, and it's just missing you. Yeah, that's exactly... You turn around and you start moving your... It just doesn't know what's happening. And it is now Byron's turn. Byron, you can move again. Just don't move in the direction of the entangled.
So Byron's blind. So he's just kind of like sensing out and just says, "Want? Nope, can't do that. Can't see. I can't do that. Can't see."
You can make a save again to try to see again.
At the end of my turn, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, Byron is going to pull energy from the staff. You just kind of see like this purple energy just like pull out of the staff, and he's going to slam his hands together again and send out another destructive wave. As it hits, it is one of the few spells I have that I don't require sight to cast. It just...
Does it hit whoever you want it to hit, or does it hit...
I choose targets. And
so it's like a blind sense kind of thing.
Basically,
cool.
I'm just like, if it's a friendly, it just doesn't affect them.
Okay. I mean,
But
boo!
It required me to pull energy from the staff to cast.
You still got like 37 charges. You'll be alright.
Constitution saving throw.
All right, for my friend next to you, that is a 22, and for Vinyara, that's a natural 20, my friend.
Hey, guess what?
Half damage.
32 damage, rolling out, so 16.
So here's what I would like you to do. I would like you to describe how you kill the big bad guy.
So basically, as Byron is blind, he just says, "I hope this hits you, and your trinkets were all shitty anyway," and just slams his hands together as he sends out this ripple out from his body. And I'm hoping that basically, as Casper's just staring down, you just hear snaps as all the bones in his body, all the way up to like the base of his neck, just shatter inside of his own body. He just kind of like crumples down into like a pile of like elf flesh puddle.
Okay.
It's glowing.
Yeah.
Elf soup, if you will.
Yeah.
And he's still blind.
Yeah.
And then at the end of the thing, I'll roll a con save.
Okay.
Nat
You
one.
just hear.
Did I
You just.
do it?
That's a natural one.
Yes,
It's
is
an
he
extra
dead?
minute.
Still
Did it
blind.
work?
I just put my hands forward and hold on to the column. Like, I get him.
Master, you've lost your arms, but you've grown a nice set of tits.
I get you're just in the corner, not near anybody. It's just misses everything.
Call me
That's
Blinken.
great.
I assume I kill the Thraken next to me as well, but I don't
Yeah,
know.
I knocked him down.
Okay.
You can't see that because you're blind, but
Yeah.
I knocked him down. Okay. Nix, it's your turn. Unless Byron has anything else.
No, I'm fucking blind. I'm just holding on to a post.
I'll go ahead and alert Byron. You got it. You got him. You sure did it.
He's down.
Yay.
He can't hear it. His eyes, he can't see.
Well, dang, then it's just this dude. I guess we just have the two beefy boys left. I am going to cast a good old guiding bolt with some advantage because he is still screwed up. We love
Okay.
that. And I'm going to try. I don't think that I can do this with guiding bolt. I'm going to try to do it in a way that it maybe like doesn't totally wreck his carapace. Just because, Maeve's not around anymore to like turn it into some cool armor, but maybe I can do something with that with exoskeleton. Does
Okay.
a 31 hit?
No, I'm sorry. What's the damage?
Okay.
If theoretically, if it would have hit, what would be the damage?
It's 31 points of damage.
All right.
No. Wait. No. I'm sorry. I was thinking 31 to hit. 23 points of
Oh,
damage.
hold on. Let me
Sorry,
get
I'm
that.
getting my
31.
numbers are getting jumbled.
23.
23.
His carapace explodes. You hit him, but you hit him in the head, and you can see that there's starting to be cracks there, but his chest is still pretty okay, except for where Casper stabbed him earlier, and it's cracked open. You got anything else for me?
No, I'll be honest with you. I kind of figured that was going to do him in, so I didn't really leave myself a bonus attack. I was like, this will be fine. I'm good.
Wait, it did do him in. I gave damage to the wrong guy. Hold on.
Oh, perfect. Oh, would you look at that?
Because that was Thrycreen C. You hit him, and his head
Okay.
explodes.
Excellent. And I just start collecting the pieces of his carapace. Just going, gonna make some new armor. Gonna get some new mail.
I need you to later on give me a. We're gonna probably try to do a nature check with that, but first,
Sounds good.
it is it's top of the order. Maeve's turn.
Great. Is it just this guy near me who's left?
Yep.
That's the one.
Excellent. Which of my things does the most damage? I'm gonna Staff of Striking him once.
Okay.
That's the 29 to hit
Yep.
for 9 damage.
Okay.
Two-handed blows. 17 to hit
17 meets.
for. Oops, I forgot to. 13 damage.
Okay.
And I am going to spend a key point for Flurry of Blows.
Awesome.
25 hit
25 hits because 17 hit earlier.
for 5 more damage.
5 more damage?
19 for 9
Hits.
more damage.
All right. So you guys
Then
can
I'm
all.
gonna spit on him.
Well, that's a free action. So
Thank you.
the police come in and try to arrest you because of COVID. But you guys just hear crack, 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 crack as you can't even see Maeve's hands. They're moving so fast as she's just destroying this creature's exoskeleton.
Realistically, she would not spit on him. She would like blow a big fat raspberry at him.
It grabs your tongue and pulls out your tongue.
It can try. I have
No.
super speed.
Anything else?
Nope.
Casper, bring us home.
You know you're in a bad spot as the bad guys when you're not even dead yet, and the players are already planning on looting your bodies and stripping you of your
Ooh.
not necessarily. Have you ever played with you guys? You'll loot mid round.
I'm nothing if not loyal to my brand.
I just like the idea of this like creature standing right in front of it, and Nick's just going, "I'm gonna turn you into a coat."
Honestly, that's the custom
I've got
emoji I want
plans.
is a loot goblin emoji because I would be spamming chat with that.
It's
right
going
now.
on the list.
All right, I am attacking this guy. 28 to hit for 18 damage. 26 to hit for 23 damage.
Explain how you get out of combat music.
Okay. Casper turns after watching this guy turn into jelly in front of him, and charges at this guy. Stabs him once through the abdomen and pulls out and stabs him through the head and just like pins his face to the floor with his lance before pulling it out. Okay.
Is that all of them?
Done. Oh, Byron. Oh, I'll
Oh.
run over to Byron and see if I can. I've got exactly nothing to help you. Actually, very
Aw.
sorry about that. Does dispel magic? No, that's not going to. Well, we'll just. We'll just wait it out.
Are you?
I would like to just put a little emphasis on here so you guys understand. You're still in a building full of guards. So just
we killed the bad guys, so.
And we destroyed the summoning portal. Beep, 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 beep.
we destroyed it?
Yeah. It was a
I'd say
joint
so.
effort.
Totally baited him.
Yeah, exactly. We caused him to destroy it himself. Unless you're telling us he would have done that to himself anyway.
What an idiot.
We would have destroyed it
Casper's gonna
eventually. It's fine.
use 20 lay on hands on himself, real quick. And we'll use 19 on Byron.
Does lay on hands? I know it has the 5. Use 5 to like dispel
Disease
a
or
poison.
poison. Yeah.
Ah, shit. Okay.
You say 19 heal?
Yeah. Gotta save one, baby. Are you okay, Byron? Are you actually blind?
So
It was for a minute. Unless you
does a
roll
15 save?
It was 18.
Yeah,
Okay.
plus 5. Plus 5.
Oh, there you
Because
go.
of my aura.
So as Casper walks up to me, I'm like, I can see again.
Restoring sight to the blind.
You're a modern day
Surprised
saint.
Nobody's done that before around here. I'll be the first. All right, good job, guys.
Well, he's certainly dead. It doesn't exactly mean that we're safe, but but it does work. And
So,
I would like to loot, please.
yeah,
I've
go ahead.
contained as long as I
Don't
can. I'd like to
contain
loot,
yourself.
please.
Yep.
What's on this body of his?
Nothing.
In this room, you have found in art and jewels and candelabras
Candelabra.
50,000 gold pieces worth.
Shut up.
Where are we
Shut up. Shut the hell up.
That's the question. How are you going to get it out of here?
Such a big number. I need a calculator.
We've got all kinds of little dimensional pockets and what have you.
That is.
You also find
500 each.
a spell scroll and his staff. Would you like to know what those are?
Yes, please.
Okay.
I can
So
cast
his-
identify.
His staff is a staff of gravitational manipulation. This is something that you can grab out of, like if you put that in there, it'll populate. It is a staff that has 3 charges of Misty Step, 1 charge of what I called Weight of the World, which is that spell that he casts against Byron, and then 1 cast of Sunburst.
Sunburst.
And
Okie dokie.
I'm fine with
the
mine.
spell that you found is 1 spell or 1 scroll of Power Word Heal.
Nice. Okay. Alrighty. Who wants to scroll?
Who can use it?
Vinyara stands up. He's like, I would like it.
You don't have any bones.
Eat a big old
You
bag
ain't
of
standing up,
dang.
sit anywhere.
Yeah, ninth
still
level.
alive!
Dang, dude.
I'm not dead yet.
Yeah, yep.
I'm only mostly dead.
Byron,
Oh, we're gonna do too
Byron,
much with
while
that.
they're looting him, is just like stuffing like his skin pulp into his mouth and just like trying to make like a like a.
Oh, I
snake.
thought you meant your own mouth.
No, like.
But what you're describing is an egg.
This elf is delicious. You get some of this?
No, just
Stuffing
like
it in your mouth.
Vinyara. He's stuffing Vinyara into himself like a wrap up,
Wow.
like sleeping bag.
While you're doing that, which by the way, that's fucking horrifying. Can we check to see if he had the same markings that Mestrikath had on his body?
Ooh, think
You go over his body. We'll say there's enough of him left to, yeah. You shake him out like a rug,
Stretch
and
him out like
his
we're
bones all
tanning him.
flop out. He does not. He does not have any of those markings like Mestrikath's.
Casper's just gonna rip his head off his body. Just.
Oh, I was gonna. Okay.
I'm not taking any chances anymore.
That's perfect. That's understandable. I thought he would look very nice in the crypt. I just thought he would be a fine addition. Is all. But that's.
Mount his head like you would a dead animal.
You know
put
those
him on a rack, hang that up in the crypt.
Those enchanted fish on the wall that you press the button and they talk. You can do like that, but head.
Do we really want to hear more of his voice, though?
She looks just so disgusted at this. She looks almost offended at the suggestion. And it's just like, I'm trying to keep more of a postmodern appearance. Actually, I don't appreciate but the talking hat on the walls. No, that's it's a great idea. Thank you for the suggestion.
What is postmodern in this setting?
She's like, it's the style of the. You leave my crypt alone. It's beautiful.
Yay.
Okay.
Well, good job, guys.
Well, excellent job. Do we hear anybody coming? Are there any like footsteps, voices?
You hear somebody coming, but nobody's running up the stairs. There's an invisible voyeur in the background.
That's unnecessary.
You're welcome.
You asked.
That's right, kids. Remember, if you're listening, tell your parents they're fucking awesome. But you guys, you all feel a little bit stronger, a little bit tougher as you've all leveled up mid-streamcast. So, you guys know how that works. Everybody goes back to full health. I asked you guys to do this beforehand. Does anyone have any cool things they got at whatever level you?
Honestly, no.
I get my first and absolutely only level 4 spell that I'm going to be able to cast this campaign, so I need to pick a really good one. Oh, God.
Casper picks fire damage. Why isn't it doing anything?
Speaking of which, I'm torn between Aura of Life and Aura of Purity. And I don't know. I could pick Find Greater Steed and just have a fucking Pegasus.
There you go.
Love it.
Emphasis on Peg.
Hey.
I have
no sentences save.
I
Nope.
can cover.
You're gonna Peg assist.
In a hot second. I can understand all spoken languages, and any creature that can understand a language can understand what I say. Which is cool.
That's pretty sick.
Yeah. It'll be helpful. It'll be helpful if, it'll be helpful running into a Roomba, to be fair. Or any other weird things. But it's not,
You can finally talk to dragons! Kinda.
I did before. I speak Draconic.
Oh.
But now I speak everything.
Okay. Anybody else have anything cool that they get?
I was gonna take inspiring leader as a feat, but now it's not popping up as an option for me. So maybe my charisma is not high enough for me to take that. I might have to do some replanning.
Well, if you pick something now and you are able to figure it out by the next session, you can change it out. It'll be okay.
Are we good to
appreciate
click the
that.
long rest button?
Yep.
Do you remember when our hit point max went up thanks to you, Rob?
I do remember that. Yes.
Is that still a thing?
Great question. I think so. It lasts for 8 hours. So, yes.
When I did my long rest, it's making me put it back in, so.
And Byron deepened his relationship with Zergaz, entering into a pact boon. Pact of the Tome.
Ooh.
Ooh.
So
Hey, this is pretty cool. Check this out. Look what I brought for you. And he
There's our
brings you your
man.
stuff.
I have a genie vessel that I can just disappear into, and I can now cast Ray of Frost, Booming Blade, and Mold Earth.
Neat.
Awesome. I dig it. All right.
Now, what happens if you disappear into that inside of Nyx's crypt?
Phenomenal cosmic powers.
I'll have to try it.
Itty bitty living space.
And then what if you go
Don't sue us,
into a
Disney.
bag of holding inside
Explode.
of your genie thing, inside of her crypt?
You explode.
I'm losing my mind. I was so confident. I was like, I'm gonna be an inspiring leader, and I'm gonna shit talk everybody and give them an inspiring post and pretend like I'm the leader of the group. It's gonna be great. What a gag it'll be. I can't fucking take the feat. I can't take.
Why?
I'm spiraling out. My charisma score isn't high enough.
You said your charisma modifier was decent. You only need like 13, don't you?
I lied, Rob. I put it.
Wow. Caught on your own.
I know.
Exposed by a feat.
Oh my goodness, I'm scrambling. I'm spiraling out over here.
That's amazing.
Okay.
Just pretend like I'm an inspiring leader. I'm not a leader and I'm not that inspiring, but just
Sorry. Some things are even too much for us.
I want to talk to my goddess and see how I can get.
Can I please
All
learn
right.
this feat, goddess?
Yeah.
Go ahead and try.
So,
All right,
Rob,
let's go.
What's your hit points at now?
No. Wait
31.
a second. No.
What's that?
Because of
I've fallen for
30
this.
31
What?
because of my age.
No.
If
Your max.
It
You're
is
gonna ask-
30,
If this
sorry,
works.
131.
If this works and I go,
100.
what do I gotta do to
Same.
make my charisma higher? And she's just like, I don't know, get hotter. Like, fuck off. I'm not gonna let you. I'm not gonna let you just give me some bullshit answer if this does
Fuck.
work. I think not. I'm gonna save it.
Okay.
I'm gonna save it for something real useful. Like figuring out where the fuck a room is and how we gotta get out of here.
I think
We
we'll be able
should-
to find her. That part's not going to be a problem for us.
It's the
She's-
middle of the night. Okay, theory. Do we make our way down through the building and then try to like head out on foot? Or do you want to go back up? Or let's just bust out a window and then take off on our frickin' brooms.
We go up to the top, jump, featherfall.
Yeah, that works too. We got brooms. Like, we're gonna be fine. The
Yeah, if they're
travel
still up there.
part is not the difficult as much as figuring out, like, okay, now that this guy is dead, now that the portal is closed, who's still up and moving? Which warehouses are still functional?
Was the tower on fire? Do I remember that right?
Mm.
Did someone set the tower on
Tower
fire?
on fire?
Yeah. The building we're in right now.
No, they set off alarms because they attacked the building. The Donverse brides are attacking the bottom of the building,
Okay.
and then
That
you
was
guys
an
set off a
idea.
trap. And by guys, I mean actually Nyx.
No, I don't.
So
I don't seem to recall.
One of the non-guys that we have on the stream.
Is this why I'm not inspiring or a leader?
Nope,
Because I
that's
set
exact-
off tracks and ruined plans.
Yep.
Anyway,
So you guys
My
are going. You folks are going to the roof.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, we'll get back in the elevator.
What you got,
Okay.
fucking Aruma? Where you at?
Everyone's just bloody and
Bong.
miserable and just waiting. Just like trying.
The
So-
doors open up. You are all on the top floor. You go up onto the roof. There's a kid breaking your lifts. He's just snapping them. No, your lifts are all up there.
Throw them up.
So I was 2 days away from retirement.
You're a child.
No, there's a bunch of all your lifts are up there. You can use them, or you can use Featherfall and fall down.
Yeah, if our lifts are up
However,
there.
as you all come out of the building and look out onto the city, there is chaos everywhere. There's smoke coming from all over the city. There are fires that are being that people you can see down. They're trying to create like a water chain, like a fire brigade kind of chain, to get water over to put these buildings out. Justin just remembered that they have magic that they can use to magic water into places, so that's happening too. The less intelligent people are doing the brigade thing, and other people are using magical means to put stuff out, and that's what you all see.
Okay. I
We
will.
see a dragon.
I'm going
No.
to send out Athena and just say, find someone that's alive, and I will scribble a note onto a piece of parchment that just says, what's the status of this, and I'll kind of direct her towards one of the warehouses that the Crimson Writ was attacking, and just let her go.
Okay. You hear the flapping of wings as Athena shoots off into the south.
I'm gonna, as we fly the lifts, I'm gonna get within 120 feet of the lobby area just to try and see the brides of Danvers and send a message and just let them know that, the bosses are dead up top.
Okay. As you get closer, there is a grisly scene laid out before you. There are lots and lots of Prowler people for every one what used to be white-clad Danvers bride who's laying dead. But these ladies are fierce. It looks like each one that's dead has probably taken out 10 or 12 of the Prowler guards who had met them. You send out your message, and someone looks up, and you can see them putting together a rallying call. And you see Rawala. She holds up her hand. You can't hear what she's saying, but she makes the universal like helicopter finger thing for everybody to mount up and get. And you can see the very organized unit of the Danvers brides start to pull back away, stabbing a couple guys as they leave and head out into the city. As you head in the direction that you are heading, everything is in chaos. The zombies that have attacked the city, you can't see them anymore, but the damage that they needed to create has been caused. There, as I said earlier, there is fires everywhere. There's smoke. There are people who are dead in the streets. It's essentially pandemonium right now. There's some looting going on. There are mothers who are crying over dead children. And this is what you see as you go in the direction as you are going towards. Where are you going towards?
I guess we should probably head and speak with Mestercath if we know where they're exactly at.
So where their headquarters is at, which was, I believe, 88 Quiet Place.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so they didn't even leave home. They're just letting the town get attacked, and they're just chilling in their...
We don't know.
That's
we don't know if they're there or not.
That's where you would know to look at them for. Like that's where you know that they are headquartered at.
I thought we had sent them to a particular area. Like, didn't we direct each group to a particular zone? Like
Each
Crimson Red to
group.
one warehouse, yeah. And did we
But
tell...
Mestrakath was not in our like forces that we were commanding. Because they're a bitch. And they decided that they're going to do their own thing and maybe or maybe not secretly betray us at some point. I don't know. But if they're anywhere, our best guess is that they're going to be at 88 Quiet Place. And if they're not there, they better be chomping down, trying to take down Aruma themselves. Maybe.
All right. Let's go to the area and see them sitting on their asses doing nothing.
Maybe so. Maybe not.
Yep, we got a
We
map
can-
change.
we can
They're
help.
just sitting here fat and lazy.
Casper. Byron. Where is... There's Maeve. And where is Nyx? There's Nyx. Boop.
Tag me in,
You
coach.
all show up to 88 Quiet Place. Before you is the large sprawling estate. What do you all want to do?
Rush inside. There's no time to waste.
Does it look like there's been any combat around here?
Up the stairs.
Does it look like there's any combat out here? Yes. Even in the royal district, there are people who are dead, laying in the streets. There are some servants who are laying dead in. There are some servants who are laying dead in the front end of the mansion, but you don't see anyone else here.
Mestrakath!
Yeah, start screaming. Mestrakath!
You hear nothing from
Okay.
that. Give me some perception checks.
9.
19.
24.
24.
22.
Everyone except for Nyx. Nyx is still trying to figure out her human ears. You can hear something from downstairs. It almost sounds like chains being pulled against the wall.
I mean, we don't have time, but we gotta check it out.
Yeah.
All right. Which
We
way to
head
downstairs?
Downstairs.
Yeah, I don't think we haven't moved anywhere beyond like the foyer of this place. So
Byron heads down.
Yeah.
Run into the Sanderson sisters.
oh, there's the stairs. Poosh.
Where are they?
They're over here.
Ugh.
There's a whole door in the way, but you could just kind of like work around that, you know?
Where
Not
do I
like
go?
that.
Run
Not like
through it.
that, man.
Byron kicks in the door,
Where the
runs over and
This.
Okay.
Mestrakath!
Okay.
kicks open this door. Let's
Hold on one second. My guy that I just had down there just disappeared. I'm not sure why my creature. So the door that was right in front of there, the one right in front of you.
Right in front of Byron.
Why is my creature keep getting sucked into the bottom of the board?
Oh, I guess it
All right, there we
doesn't.
go.
Probably doesn't want to fight us. It probably just wants to go fight a Roomba. Maybe be helpful.
Yeah.
I
So
think it's probably just ready and rearing to go fight the other baddie and not us.
okay. So the noise that you are hearing was from this door over here. So over here, that is a poorly placed wall that I put in there.
I'm gonna Nyx, following Byron's lead, attempts to just start kicking in doors.
You kick in this door, and chained to the wall is a very, very old Alfolk. An Alfolk that looks a little familiar.
Wait, is it Talon?
Sore.
Is it Sore?
It's
Is
Sword.
it old Athena? It's Sore?
We saw Talon explode.
Yeah.
I
That's
will
okay.
look.
Talon.
I had hope.
Absolutely
What do you mean
no
it's
way.
sore? What do you mean? Wait a minute. What do
You
you
see,
Why is
you
he
see
old?
on the wall, you see Sor is chained up to the wall, and the noise that you heard is him just trying to move the chains that is echoed up through where you are at. His
Things
feathers
I expect.
are all grayed out. He looks like he's probably 60 years old, which is old for an owl folk, at least in my world. And he slowly lifts his head up and looks at you.
Does he?
You
Oh
look-
my god. Yeah, I'm just immediately rush to him and start fussing with his change and just try to break him
break
him free.
Shit, why are you so old?
He laughs, and as he does, it's like this bark. He's like, I've been trapped in another plane for God, I don't even know how long. When I left you, I was just a young man, and these abominations have destroyed me. He looks
Looks
at
fine.
you. He says,
And you're old, but
Mestrakath is not what he seems. He's
Yeah, we
know
got
that
that
already.
actually.
I
You're a little late.
Leave the proper phrases.
You're a little-
Shit, Sherlock.
You're a little late.
guys.
But you
Elfie
know
is
what he
Mestrakath.
is?
He-
You know?
he looks at you and he says, "Oh, really, you fucking assholes? You know it all, don't you?
Love
Well,
you.
Did you know that Mestrakath and Aruma have been playing games with this realm for thousands of years?
Yes, it was
Did
in a
you
book.
know
Sort of knew
that
that as well. Yeah.
Mestrakath was actually a child of Eldath and Lathander? Did you know that Aruma was a son of Sakur and Ishtar?
Well,
Don't
we fucking
know
knew
who
he
those
wasn't
are.
Eldath. That
Well, then you don't fucking know everything.
No, we don't, Sora. Are you okay? Is he
Do
free?
I look okay?
Those tentacles have made
Well-
you a bit irritable.
You
I mean, he is
quite well.
Considering.
he is still chained to the wall. So you guys haven't unchained
I'm
him.
just like
We'll keep it
shaking
that
the
way.
chains,
No,
just like
well-
they'll get loose eventually.
Well, we'll keep it that way for now. If this was actually CJ, I'd keep him on the wall. So, is this bed canon? By the way, he's chained up on the wall, but there's an actual bed
Just to taunt
right
him.
there out of reach.
They're monsters. They make him see the bed, but he can't get there.
Okay. Well, thanks for that. Not sure what to do with that information, but
I mean,
we still have a war to fight, Sor, and
yeah.
you are old, but I bet you still got some of that old owl sparkle left in you.
He
What do
looks
you
at you,
say?
and there's just a sad look in his eye. It says, "They took it all from me. I'm just a regular mythical owl now."
Who is they? The tentacles?
Aruma and Mestrakath, or it's Shestrak and Varast. They've gone by many names.
okay.
They
This is what I assumed. Told you Varaths wasn't dead.
I feel like it's less important than helping Sor out.
Do you guys
I
think
think
maybe
it's-
you could let me off the chains?
And Byron
I'm
will walk up
trying.
with his lockpick set and undo the pick.
Maybe we
He
should
takes out
ask-
knives and he stabs all
yeah,
of you.
maybe we should see if it's really Sor. Tell us something only Sor would know.
Fireball.
Nope.
Yeah.
It said feathers are
Fireball,
flammable.
that means nothing.
I was.
Also, who the hell is this dude?
Oh, right. Oh,
Don't worry about it.
Maeve, this is our mystical
Why are
owl
we to
friend.
believe in everything he says.
He walked with us for about 2 days, and then he disappeared into a hentai portal, and we haven't seen him for a
2
while.
days, and
It
you,
actually-
and you think everything he says is true?
It
Well, we
actually
did-
wasn't the hentai portal. It was the plane of elemental chaos. It's a little different.
If we're not shaming. It's okay.
It's
They
okay.
sound the same
It's
to
okay.
me.
There
We
was so many
did,
dicks.
We did accidentally kill his brother, so I feel like this is the very least that we could do is
Why
help
would you
him
say
out.
that out loud?
Talon's dead.
Oh, why would you say that out loud?
He just starts crying.
No,
He just starts
that's
crying.
no. You see, it's
The one thing that was keeping me alive
Yeah,
was the hope that my
he
brother was still
exploded.
alive.
I mean, there's not even
He
a body.
exploded.
Yeah, there's not even a body. It's
So
gone.
you know how you used to say
No, it's
feathers are
fine.
flammable?
No. It's the worst thing
We-
that could happen to my people.
We can confirm that that is accurate. Just if you weren't sure, we can. We've got some scientific evidence to
It's like flash
clean
paper.
up.
He goes. It looks like he's trying to cry, but there is no tears coming
It's an
out
owl.
of his eyes.
You
Give
want
me
you want some
a
water?
perception check.
Who?
Everyone.
Everyone? 20.
5.
4.
Did you say 22? Somebody said 22?
Maeve did, but I don't know if Maeve would be trying that hard to perceive.
7?
anything.
25.
Okay, Byron's is
25. So, you guys, anyone that's over 15, you're realizing that like the spit in your mouth is almost just disappearing before it even wets your mouth. You're very like
Hmm.
Byron. Give me a religion check. Not Byron. Casper. Sorry, wrong person. Sorry.
Okay, I
You're
did
so
fail
cheated.
my perception, if that matters. 14.
Okay. You feel something holy near you. You feel a draw, and it is coming from the wall to your right.
I put my hand on the wall to my right.
Okay, you put your hand on the
I rub
wall.
it.
Yep.
He
Give
touches
me
it.
another religion check. This time with advantage.
A 27, baby.
In your head,
Nothing.
you hear, Casper, my child, is that you?
Oh no! I'm not falling for this again.
What's wrong with you?
Mr. Calf, you better fuck off right now. Show yourself, dickhead.
You can feel a celestial being behind this wall.
What if it's the real Elfie?
Well, Mr. Calf was also a celestial being. So.
Yeah, but he's got himself. Because he's the
All right,
child of
guys.
Eldath. He's got mom imprisoned.
Yeah.
Mr. Calf is right over here. I found him.
He has a
Oh.
Rex of the Oedipus complex.
That's a pretty big jump, I think.
Oh,
But,
It's
Got mom
Justin's
chained
campaign.
up.
I'm pretty sure.
something ain't right about it.
okay.
Well, if he's over there, then you should grab him.
Leaving Sore on the wall. We go over.
I unlocked him.
He's unlocked. He's
Yeah.
sad, but he's
As you you
Fine,
folks
I
all
guess.
walk away, you just hear, "Oh, my sweet, sweet baby brother, caught in so much fire." As you walk out the room,
well, Sor,
What is he
you
so
could-
sad about? What a
So-
problem.
Sor, you could come with us. There's still life in you. They just
These-
imagine you could be focusing that energy on getting revenge, not
These-
against us. We didn't do it, but you could be focusing that energy on the battle at hand.
these poor brittle bones have very little left in them, but
You're an owl. You
You're
had
good
brittle
for an
bones to
attack.
begin with.
Do you want
could
me to
take one of
take?
them.
could at
Do you want me to
least
send you to
sacrifice
see your
yourself for us.
brother?
no, I
Byron.
don't. Fire. We've talked about this before.
I just.
I mean, we can do something other than fire.
Don't kill me.
We could just stick him in the crypt and just
I forgot
like
that
hang
whole
out there.
shtick about him being a fireball guy who is anti-fire.
Yes.
Talk about a throwback.
So it is 10:54. I'm not going to make you things that I was going to make you earlier. There is a secret door here that I poorly hid.
It was. Oh.
Secret
I
Secret
thought it
door.
was the door.
No, I put a
Secrets
wall
are
there.
Oh.
So before you walk into the room,
Okay,
Before
before we walk
you-
into the room.
there is a woman who has been stripped naked, and she is chained to the wall with these these chains are absolutely gigantic, and they are glowing with arcane energy. You see your god before you, and all over her body are little scars. It looks almost as if someone has just been cutting her. And
Question.
that is where we're going to. Yes.
Ah, okay. No, it's fine. I'll save the question for next
I
time.
use divine sense.
Put it in the middle.
I want to try to ask my god real quick. Okay, wait, is this the real one?
All right. You know what? Just because this is the one you're going to get, go ahead and roll.
Okay.
Byron's like, fireball.
Okay. Come on.
All right. What do you got?
Percentile dice. Come on. It's loaded. Okay, yeah, no, that's a 55. Not quite.
The deity that you've called is not available. Please
Damn it,
reach back
click.
out when your percentile dice are working better.
The number you've dialed has been disconnected.
It'll happen.
Your
We'll get there
god
one
doesn't
day.
exist. Sora goes, ha. All right.
Stab
So
sword.
that is the end. Thank you all for sticking around, and
The end of
Byron,
the
you
campaign.
get inspiration because you called that like 6 months ago.
Oh,
But I really appreciate everyone for sticking around. Emily, we need some inspiration.
I'm gonna give it for misprint for the Transformers reference there at the end.
Nice. Awesome. Well, Miss Brent, next week.
Although-
Oh,
Never mind. No, never mind.
yeah, don't. You